今日好開心請到一位高大威猛嘅飛機師。Marcus 咧已經從事咗呢一個嘅飛機嘅行業咧係30年啦，就係高級機長。Welcome, Marcus.
Thank you.
Today, I want Marcus to share our liver reboot program. What's the purpose or objective for you to join this program?
The objective for me was primarily heart-based. Initially, blood pressure to see if I could bring my blood pressure down, and also cholesterol. So I was diagnosed with CAD, or coronary arterial disease, a couple of years ago, and I was put on statins as a result of that to reduce the LDL in my cholesterol, which is effectively a lifelong prescription.
Right.
Something that I didn't sit very comfortably with, and I felt that there might be an alternative through diet and lifestyle. And the liver program seemed to be a go-to for that. And the secondary effect then hopefully would be maybe a reduction in the arterial plaque itself, although there was no real evidence to suggest that that would be possible, and the cardiologist I was seeing didn't think that that was a possibility either. So the primary objective was those two, blood pressure and cholesterol.
So after 45 days, suppose it's the program length, but because Marcus fly very often through this program, so extended to 4 months. So after 4 months, you went to take the CT, right? And also blood tests.
Yeah.
So what are the results?
I did originally a CT about 2 years ago, which is where they found the blockage. The CT had a result of 60% blockage in my LAD, which is known as the widowmaker artery in your heart. And I did the CT again about 2 weeks ago with 0% in the LAD, which was a fairly remarkable result, and a calcium score of 0 as well. So there was no blockages in any of the arteries, no stenosis of any kind, and a calcium score of 0.
And your blood pressure?
Blood pressure was good. It's been good the blood pressure started to come down about halfway through the 45 days. It was typically in the 140 something over 90 something range prior, and is now sitting somewhere around 115 to 120 over 75 to 80. So it's well within the normal range, and
Exactly.
can be lower as well at times. But cholesterol is also good. With no statins for the last 4 months or so, my cholesterol range is well within normal. So I feel very confident, and I've been cleared by my GP to go off statins, and I feel very confident maintaining that. Through maintaining the lifestyle of better diet, better sleep, a better exercise regime, and then supplementing that with the supplements prescribed in the 45-day program.
Marcus noticed his skin and also the pain overall reducing, right?
Yeah, that was probably the first physical realization I had. Was I just noticed my skin looked brighter and more vibrant, I suppose is a word. I'd never really paid attention to my skin all that much, ever. And it was something that it was very evident. And I've had a lot of I play a lot of sports, so I've had a lot of injuries, orthopedic surgeries on various joints, knees, ankles, spine. So I've had a lot of aches and pains associated with that, probably primarily due to inflammation. And although that increased initially as toxins were coming out of my body, they then disappeared completely. And headaches that I've had associated with some neck surgeries and nerve damage in the back of my neck has also gone, which was a huge relief.
I would love to interview Marcus for the part 2. What kind of difficulty or actually advice for him to give to the newcomers to the program. So after this liver reboot program. So the skin, blood pressure, cholesterol, even the blood vessel plaque, it's all 0. And the doctor described, according to the 51 to 55 age group, Marcus is the only person with 0 calcification and also 0 plaque. So this is the outstanding achievement. Would you like to give us one realization through this program?
I think the thing I learned was that your health is very much in your own hands, and not to sort of pass that on to a third party or the medical industry as a whole. That's a last resort. So through better management of your lifestyle, your diet, your sleep, your exercise, and your general mental outlook on life, you can control your health. And that should be the first stop for everybody. Pharmacological medicines and surgeries and modern medicine is a fantastic tool, but it certainly shouldn't be your first stop, because your body has its own ability to heal if you give it the right circumstances.
I'm very delighted to know that Marcus right now can control his own health through exercise, changing lifestyle, because it's very hard for a captain to fly over 30,000, what's it called? Height?
Yeah, feet.
Meters,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And then still can keep the program running, and then finally find a self-healing power over others. So thank you very much, and I look forward to the part 2.